Have you ever wondered if your dog truly misses you when you're gone? Some of the signs might surprise you. Today, we're breaking down the clear signals that show your dog is longing for you and what you can do to help them feel more secure. Make sure to watch until the end to find out if your dog is showing these behaviors. Chapter 1. Signs your dog misses you. 1. Excited greetings. If your dog greets you with overwhelming enthusiasm, it's a clear sign they've missed you. They may jump up, wag their tail wildly, spin in circles, or even let out excited barks. Some dogs bring their favorite toy as a welcome gift, while others may nuzzle or lick you as soon as you walk through the door. This burst of happiness shows how much your presence means to them. Beyond physical excitement, some dogs vocalize their emotions. Whining, happy grunts, or playful growls can be ways they express joy. If your dog seems unable to contain their excitement after you've been away, it's a strong indication that they felt your absence and are thrilled to have you back. 2. Following you everywhere. After you return home, your dog might become your little shadow, following you from room to room. They may sit close, rest their head on your lap, or refuse to leave your side. This clingy behavior is their way of making sure you won't leave again anytime soon. It also reassures them that their pack is whole once more. Some dogs take this a step further, showing signs of mild separation anxiety by constantly checking on you. They might paw at you for attention, stare at you intensely, or lean against you for comfort. If your dog insists on staying close after your return, it's their way of making up for lost time. 3. Destructive behavior. If your dog chews furniture, shreds pillows, or digs at doors while you're gone, it could be a sign of stress and separation anxiety. Dogs don't destroy things out of spite. Instead, they act out due to boredom, frustration, or the anxiety of being alone. This destructive behavior is their way of coping with your absence. In some cases, dogs may also chew personal items like shoes or clothing because they carry your scent. This helps them feel closer to you when you're not there. If you notice recurring destruction when you're away, your dog may be struggling with your absence and might need more mental stimulation or training to feel secure. 4. Excessive barking or howling. If your dog barks, whines, or howls excessively when you leave, they might be calling for you. This vocalization is often a sign of separation anxiety, as dogs use their voice to express distress or frustration. Some dogs start barking the moment you walk out the door, while others may cry intermittently throughout the day. This behavior is more common in dogs that are highly attached to their owners and struggle with being alone. In some cases, the barking or howling continues until you return. If your neighbors mention hearing your dog vocalizing when you're away, it's a sign they're missing you more than you realize. Providing distractions like puzzle toys, background noise, or a comforting item with your scent can help ease their anxiety and keep them occupied while you're gone. 5. Waiting by the door or window. Some dogs park themselves near the front door or stare out the window, eagerly watching for any sign of your return. This behavior shows they are patiently anticipating your arrival and don't want to miss the moment you come home. They may perk up at the sound of footsteps or car engines, hoping it's you. Their loyalty keeps them in place, even for long periods. If your dog consistently waits in the same spot every time you leave, it's a strong indication they long for your presence. Some dogs even whine or pace near the door as they anticipate your return. Leaving an item with your scent, such as a worn shirt or blanket, can provide comfort while they wait. 6. Lack of appetite. If your dog suddenly loses interest in food when you're away, it could be a sign of stress or sadness. Some dogs become so focused on missing their owner that they ignore their usual meals or treats. This temporary change in appetite is often linked to emotional distress rather than a physical health issue. In more extreme cases, dogs may leave their food untouched until their owner returns. This behavior is more common in dogs with strong bonds to their humans. If your dog regularly skips meals when you're gone, offering them a special treat before leaving or feeding them at consistent times can help them feel more secure. 7. Sleeping in your spot. If your dog curls up on your bed, snuggles into your clothes, or lounges in your favorite chair, they're likely seeking comfort in your scent. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell, and your familiar scent provides reassurance when you're not around. It's their way of feeling close to you, even when you're away. This behavior is especially common in dogs that experience separation anxiety or have a strong emotional bond with their owner. Some dogs take this a step further by burrowing into blankets or pillows that carry your scent. They may even nuzzle or paw at your belongings, trying to recreate the feeling of being near you. While it may seem like a small gesture, it's a touching sign of how much they love and miss you when you're gone. 8. Carrying around your belongings. If your dog grabs your shoes, socks, or clothing and carries them around the house, it's their way of staying connected to you. Since dogs rely heavily on scent, holding onto your belongings helps them feel closer to you. Some dogs may even sleep next to these items or gently chew on them as a source of comfort. This behavior isn't always about mischief, it's an emotional response to missing you. If your dog tends to grab your things only when you're gone, it's a clear sign they feel your absence. To prevent any damage, leaving a dedicated item with your scent, like an old t-shirt, can help soothe them without them resorting to stealing your favorite shoes. 9. Depressed behavior. If your usually energetic dog becomes lethargic, uninterested in play, or overall withdrawn, they could be feeling down because you're not there. Just like humans, dogs can experience sadness and loneliness, especially when their routine is disrupted by a loved one's absence. They may lie around more than usual, sigh frequently, or seem generally unmotivated. Some dogs even lose interest in their favorite activities, like playing with toys or greeting other family members. If your dog's behavior changes drastically when you're gone, but improves once you return, it's a clear sign they miss you deeply. Providing extra stimulation, like interactive toys or puzzle feeders, can help keep their spirits up while you're away. 10. Hyper-attachment upon return. If your dog greets you with overwhelming excitement and refuses to leave your side, they likely missed you deeply. They may jump on you, whine, lick your face, or follow you from room to room, making sure you don't disappear again. This hyper-attachment can be their way of making up for lost time, ensuring they get as much attention as possible now that you're back. Some dogs even cling to their owner more than usual for hours or days after an absence, seeking reassurance that they won't be left alone again. While this behavior is heartwarming, it can also indicate mild separation anxiety. If your dog struggles with being apart from you, gradually increasing their independence with training and comfort items can help them feel more secure. Chapter 2. How to help your dog cope with separation. 1. Create a calm goodbye routine. When you leave, stay calm and avoid dramatic farewells. If you make a big deal about leaving, your dog may associate it with stress and anxiety. Instead, keep departures low-key by giving them a quick pat and walking out without hesitation. This helps them understand that your leaving is a normal part of the day, not something to worry about. 2. Give interactive toys. Providing puzzle toys, treat dispensing balls, or durable chew toys can keep your dog occupied while you're gone. These activities stimulate their mind, preventing boredom and reducing stress. Engaging toys can also create a positive association with your absence, making them feel less anxious when you leave. 3. Leave an item with your scent. Your scent is incredibly comforting to your dog, so leaving behind an old t-shirt, blanket, or pillow can help ease their anxiety. The familiar smell reassures them and makes them feel like you're still close by. This simple trick can provide emotional support, especially for dogs prone to separation anxiety. 4. Use background noise. Leaving the TV or soft music on can make your home feel less empty when you're away. The sound of voices or gentle music can be soothing, creating a more relaxed environment. Some playlists are even designed specifically for dogs to help reduce stress and loneliness. 5. Stick to a routine. Dogs thrive on routine, so maintaining a consistent schedule for meals, walks, and bedtime can provide a sense of security. If your dog knows when to expect your return, they'll feel more at ease during your absence. Predictability helps them manage their time alone without unnecessary stress. 6. Try short absences first. If your dog struggles with being alone, start by leaving for just a few minutes at a time and gradually increase the duration. This gradual approach teaches them that you always come back, building their confidence and reducing anxiety. Over time, they'll learn to stay calm, knowing that your absence is temporary. 7. Consider a companion. If your dog suffers from loneliness, another pet or a trusted dog sitter can provide comfort. A well-matched companion can offer playtime, social interaction, and a sense of security while you're gone. If getting another pet isn't an option, hiring a sitter or enrolling your dog in daycare can help reduce their stress. Your dog might miss you more than you realize, but with the right steps, you can help them feel safe and comfortable even when you're not home. Does your dog show any of these signs? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more dog tips and training advice.